así constante, la única. Tessa be the shooting star, take you in the ring or spot. It don't matter who you are, I'm forever. I ain't stopping never. It's going down wherever, whenever, undeniable. Tessa be the goal, better guard your throat. I'm coming for the throne. I'm forever, bring the pressure. Girl, you better bring it on. I'm about to send you home. Tessa B, and the B is for the baddest. Fans get the loudest, haters get the maddest. Forever, Tessa B, baby. Forever, first female heavyweight. Forever, girl, get out the way. Forever, wherever, whenever.
A performance by Crystal Poppin to get things going here officially. This was supposed to be our opening match here for Sacrifice. Tessa Blanchard ready to go one-on-one with Léi Yǐng.
Hell of a way to make an entrance here in El Paso. Tessa Blanchard, no stranger to this part of the country, to lucha libre, to wrestling in Mexico and beyond. Feels like she might have a bit of a home field advantage here in El Paso.
Tessa Blanchard has made few friends, I'd say none, in the women's locker room from what we've seen since she returned to this company. And Léi Yǐng can count herself among them.
And her opponent from Chongqing, China, Léi Yǐng.
Léi Yǐng is a perfect 4-0 in her singles matches here in TNA Wrestling. We've got to see her in singles competition sparingly, but she is already one of the most dangerous strikers that the TNA Knockouts division has to offer. What do you think about this matchup stylistically?
Man, you talk about it, Léi Yǐng, she can hit that thunderstruck, that kick to the head. Lights are quite literally out. But when you take that and match it against the aggression and the technical prowess of Tessa Blanchard, it makes for a clash of styles, but something that I can't give a definitive advantage to anyone. It's just gonna be about what lengths Tessa Blanchard is willing to go to shut down Léi Yǐng.
Tessa Blanchard has all the momentum she could possibly hope for at this point in time here in TNA Wrestling. It was back in January at Genesis. She dispatched Jordan Grace in one of the best matches that I've ever had the pleasure of calling. It was absolutely incredible. It will go down as a Match of the Year candidate when 2025 is all said and done. Not to mention, last night on Impact, Tessa Blanchard pinned the reigning Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich in a tag team match.
She has made it very clear she has her eyes on reclaiming that championship. Tessa Blanchard looks to make her own history everywhere she goes. We talk about the long lucha libre tradition, Naruto in her own right. The first ever AAA Reinas de Reinas champion from America. Tessa Blanchard looks to make headlines and history everywhere she goes.
A former TNA Knockouts World Champion, also the only woman to have ever captured the TNA World Championship.
And right away, early on in this matchup, you already see it, not only the confidence, but that aggression I was telling you about, taking it right to Léi Yǐng.
Showing a lot of aggression, and especially a number of weeks ago, she was all refusing to compete. Santina Morella had to threaten her job to get Tessa Blanchard to have a match on Impact. We saw her in competition eventually, still has her job. So part of that tag team matchup, and feels like she's underestimating Léi Yǐng.
Maybe just looking a little past her. Ooh! Lee now firing back here.
These shots right to the collarbone, radiating that pain right down your arm.
Just enraged after that initial smack from Tessa Blanchard there. Now Lee is fired up.
Release German suplex there by Lee. You cannot underestimate someone like Léi Yǐng. Lee is a fantastic mixed martial arts background.
Now these hammer fists to the top of the skull. Looking to compound the spine of Blanchard here.
Léi Yǐng enjoying an advantage here early on. Sold out crowd here at the El Paso County Coliseum. We're live on TNA Plus worldwide for Sacrifice. Here's the cover, hook to the leg and a kick out. This would be a major victory in the career of Léi Yǐng.
Oh, absolutely. It would be a watershed moment for her here in TNA. And Tessa Blanchard, a rare ask for forgiveness, but
Blanchard was feigning, begging there, and dragged Lee out of the ring.
At the end of the day, it worked though. At least for the moment. Lee, though, trying to take the advantage right back.
Oh, big right hand by Léi Yǐng. Now Blanchard trying to create a little bit of space. I know you said some home turf advantage for Tessa Blanchard. It doesn't feel like it.
Certainly not at the moment.
Ooh, back elbow there as Lee had grabbed a hold of Blanchard in pursuit.
Talk about lights out there.
Uh-oh. Oh, throat first into the middle rope, and just like that, Tessa Blanchard has taken over.
You saw the way Lee just bounced off the rope and then bounced off the floor.
This is just the beginning of our action aside from the street fight we saw. Oh, getting things started. Still to come this evening, the Rascals and Ace Austin up against NXT's Wesley, Tyreek Igwe, and Tyson Dupont in a Lucha Rules match.
And not only that, Frankie Kazarian will go one-on-one with Bulletproof Steve Macklin. Also, the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles will be on the line as Spitfire defend in a 2-on-3 match.
Cover here by Blanchard, kick out by Lee.
Against Heather and Ash by Elegance, and
cover, and a kick out.
And the personal concierge.
God, I can't wait for that.
Oh my God, and as well, this one, folks, has gotten very, very personal as Mustafa Ali will go one-on-one with Mike Santana.
Still to come as well, Masha Slamovich will defend her TNA Knockouts World Championship against NXT's Cora Jade. That match is presented by Queen of the Ring in theaters now. Also, Moose looking to rebound from NXT Roadblock. Well, he's going to go up against maybe one of the best ladder match performers ever. One half of the tag team champions, Jeff Hardy. It's an X Division Championship ladder match still to come tonight, and we've been talking about it for a long time now. The 10-man tag team cage match will cap off our evening tonight at Sacrifice.
Meanwhile, in the ring, Tessa Blanchard being very comfortable here with a firm advantage in this matchup. Not worried about making any friends here tonight in West Texas.
Count of 4 from our referee, Paige Prinzavali. Lee has to the count of 10 to get back inside the ring, but Blanchard in pursuit, not gonna wait. This is the aggression we've seen now for months out of Tessa Blanchard.
And this is what's gonna control a majority of the matchup. You've seen it already. Tessa Blanchard is like a buzzsaw in the ring there. But Lee just needs that one opening. That's where her striking will come into play. If she can get that one hit off, it could turn everything around.
Oh, and a big right hand there by Blanchard. Lee holding onto the top rope, and I have to believe that Tessa Blanchard's going to be paying very close attention to the Knockouts World title match that's later on tonight. Now Lee, hold on, trying to surprise Blanchard in a kick out.
No doubt about it. Again, making her intentions very clear.
Drop kick right to the face there by Blanchard. Here's the cover, hook to the leg, and Lee gets that left shoulder up in time.
Lee showing great resilience here, hanging in this fight, much to the chagrin of Tessa Blanchard here.
Tessa Blanchard telling the liaison between NXT and TNA, Ariana Grace, on the countdown to Sacrifice, that it's only a matter of time now that she can reclaim her TNA Knockouts World Championship.
She feels like it's destined. It's just a matter of time, not a question of if, but a question of when.
Oh, south elbows there by Tessa Blanchard, trying to squeeze Léi Yǐng. Lee has complete control of this matchup.
Can withstand it. So far, she's done a good job. She's digging down deep, and here you go again, finding her way to her feet. With Blanchard here, it's just outlasting this barrage of offense, and Leigh's doing just that.
Off the jawbreaker, now Lee has got to push the pace up, eats a super kick. Oh, and a knee, I believe, connected.
Now Leigh starting to mount some much-needed offense here.
And it's where Léi Yǐng can be so dangerous, these strikes.
And Blanchard on wobbly legs now.
Léi Yǐng trying to focus. She could score the biggest win of her TNA wrestling career.
Big release fisherman suplex there, and now look. Blanchard lined up on those ropes.
Off the rope. Oh, and a drop kick on the move. Blanchard pressed up against that bottom rope.
Now look at the strength of Leigh here.
Great power by Léi Yǐng. Taking Blanchard for a ride. Down goes the undeniable diamond. Covered by Leigh. Oh, and Blanchard is still in it.
Certainly not denied yet here in this matchup. Take another look back here. Leigh propped up Blanchard here, spinning her around flat to the mat, but was not enough to put Tessa Blanchard away.
Back to live action. Blanchard out on the apron.
Yes.
Dangerous situation for both knockouts.
What is in the mind of Léi Yǐng here?
Oh! That took a little bit too much time there, and that opened the door for Blanchard. Oh! Flipping into the ring, hits the splash. Here's the cover, and a kick out. Had both legs hooked.
And Blanchard is furious.
Tessa Blanchard maybe was underestimating Léi Yǐng in the early stages of this contest, but there's that aggression we've seen from Blanchard. But Leigh's not one to back down.
Look at this. Leigh is just, whoa!
Oh, wait a minute, caught Blanchard!
What a catch! What a counter!
And Blanchard close to the ropes, able to take advantage of it and break up the submission before the count of 5.
The way Leigh was bending Blanchard's knee almost across her own leg there. Blanchard could be seriously hurt.
Oh, now Blanchard looked like she was feigning a knee injury there. Yep. Now up to the top turnbuckle goes Léi Yǐng.
Lying in wait for the moment to strike. And now, whoa. Leigh anticipated that one.
Leigh doing whatever it takes, trying to create a little bit of separation between herself and Tessa Blanchard, but
now what is going through the mind of Léi Yǐng here? This, another dangerous situation.
oh, now Leigh trying to uproot Blanchard here from the second rope.
Blanchard trying to fight.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! A twisting superplex!
Is that it?
Oh, and Leigh nearly upset Blanchard!
We gotta take a look back at this. This was incredible. Almost the inverted twisting superplex driving Blanchard to the mat. And then look at this. Listen to this.
Unbelievably close, 2.999.
With a line over it, repeating endlessly.
And now Leigh once again trying to get Blanchard up on her shoulders. Oh, look at Blanchard. Oh, going to the face. Going to the face, the referee. Oh, admonishing Blanchard, but a cutter. Oh, now Blanchard caught for going to the top turnbuckle.
Leigh starting to come to in the middle of the ring. Blanchard up top.
Blanchard from her perch. Magnum!
Good night.
Tessa Blanchard is victorious at Sacrifice.
Here is your winner, Tessa Blanchard!
Another notch on the belt of the undeniable diamond.
This move was what helped Tessa Blanchard defeat Jordan Grace back in Genesis. Helps her score the victory tonight against Léi Yǐng.
And now, all eyes forward once again for Tessa Blanchard to the TNA Knockouts World title.
Still to come tonight, Masha Slamovich will be defending her TNA Knockouts World Championship against NXT's Cora Jade. But right now, we turn our attention to our main event, a 10-man tag team steel cage match.